Hey, what is up guys? Guitar here. Welcome back to another Blue Archive video. There's plenty of things going on this week, but I want to focus on helping new players on a couple of things. But before that, just a friendly reminder that we have this thing going on right now, which is the infiltration task. You can access it in the top right. Alright, so there's day 1, day 2, day 3 up to day 7, and you gotta do all of these tasks so that you can get 1200 pyroxenes, and that's going to be enough for a multi-pull, 10 pulls. So make sure you guys do not miss that. Also, if you haven't logged in, there should be some free pyroxenes as well. I've already claimed mine that you can get from this week's maintenance. With that being said, this week we have BINAH raid. So BINAH is going to be perhaps the easiest raid for a lot of players to try to tackle. I remember BINAH being my first stepping stone to insane raids. So hopefully in this video, I'll be able to help you guys with 4 questions, very important one. Number 1, this video is going to serve as a BINAH insane guide. Number 2, I'm going to tell you guys why BINAH is going to be a good stepping stone for a lot of newer players to try out the insane difficulty. Now a lot of you guys might still be on hardcore or extreme, which is fine. But ideally, you want to move up the difficulty curve so that you are able to get into the top bracket of your server. So in Asia server right now, where I'm at, rank 1 to 10,000 is where you want to get these 1200 pyroxenes. So this is very, very important. So make sure you guys take this into consideration as well. And I think BINAH is the perfect raids to do so. If you are new, don't worry, I'll be here guiding you. Number 3, why supports are better to invest in. And I will show you guys a perfect example in this video. Alright, supports right now, I'm talking about Akko, Himari, these characters. Right now, Himari banner is still going on, and you can see. So I will show you guys why she's going to be the better characters for a lot of new players to try to obtain. And the last question is, can Himari replace Akko? Now that's going to be something that we need to talk about a little bit, alright, in situations etc. With that being said, let's jump into the BINAH insane. I'm going to straight up enter the proper one. So to answer the first question, why BINAH is a very good stepping stone for a lot of players to try out the insane difficulty. So this is going to be a typical raid setup that you can perform with BINAH. Notice we have one empty slot right here. We're going to insert this with a DPS, aka Kazusa. I will show you guys that shortly. And then we have Maki right here. And then we have Cherino. And then we have Akane, and for the supports, we have both Akko and Himari. So Akko and Himari is a good pair. However, you do not need both of them. You don't need Akko and Himari. You can also slot one out with Kotama. So if you want, you can perhaps use Kotama and Himari, which is not recommended because I'll tell you guys shortly why. And Akko and Kotama is going to be a better one. So I'm going to showcase you how I do it with Akko and Himari. The reason why Akko is going to be much more sought after than Himari in this particular setup is very obvious. Let's look at the setup again. Notice there's no healers. Alright, so who is going to heal anyone that's getting damage in this team? Akko. Which is why it's hard for Himari to replace Akko in certain situations. A lot of people have been saying that Himari is an upgrade to Akko. And it is true though, that this thing is very, very valuable. Alright, the ally cost recovery, 20.2%. But in this case, Akko has a much more valuable skill, aka healing. Alright, where she can heal HP for ally every 45 seconds, and you're gonna see shortly after. But first, why this is going to be so easy. I don't even need to have a DPS. Let me go to assistant. I'm gonna borrow someone's Kazusa. Let me find a good one. Keep in mind, assistant is something that you want to take advantage of. A lot of people don't know how to hack the system and try to tackle this. Hopefully this is a good example. Let me find Sleepy Heels Kazusa. Big shout out to Sleepy Hill, by the way. Okay, so look, Sleepy Heels Kazusa is a perfect UE50. How you can tell is this smiley face right here with the sunglasses. If I pick someone else Kazusa, you can see this one is just most likely a 5-star, right? But Sleepy Hill somehow is the only one with UE50. There's 3 different terrains of raid bosses. So Kazusa is going to specifically shine in any bosses that's urban. So if you see these particular sunglasses, meaning that she will do 130% damage bonus, compared to this one will only be 120%. Starting skill, we're gonna pick Akko and Himari, and then we're gonna just put Kazusa right here. And that is going to be our raid setup. I'll try to explain along the way. We're just going to run at ×3 speed. Kazusa is going to be your damage dealer right here. Notice the positioning right now. I want you guys to pay attention to a couple of things. Number one is Akane and Cherino is right there. So I'm just gonna use Ako and Himari to buff Kazusa. So we're gonna do that. Buff Kazusa. Gonna do that. Buff Kazusa. Alright. And then I'm gonna use Kazusa and shoot Bina. And then Akane at the same time. And just repeating that over and over again. Now if you're worried that Akane will die, don't worry too much because we have Ako, remember? Ako will be healing her from time to time. Look at right now. We should be getting the heal soon. There. Notice we got our HP back up again. Which is why it's quite hard to replace Ako in situations like this where you don't run any healers, right? Because it's going to be quite costly. So we're just cycling through that. Ako, Himari buffing Kazusa, and then we have Akane doing that. So once we go about times 20, 26 times 25, we should have the boss moving away to phase 2. So it doesn't matter if it's phase 2 or not, so we're still buffing Kazusa. And just keep buffing Kazusa. Just constantly buff Kazusa. Don't worry about the rest of the cast. Alright, so Maki is in a very dangerous zone right there. Okay, Kazusa did get hit. Unfortunate. Okay, so gonna do that again. Hopefully the boss don't cast any more special skill. Alright, we're gonna use Maki here. Because the boss is down, right? Just want to take the opportunity. Phase 3. Alright. This time we are running into phase 3. Zoom. So again, I'm gonna be buffing Kazusa. Use this. Okay, hopefully Kazusa is not in the range. And we were in the range somehow. I don't know how. But hey, that sometimes happens. Cherino should be the target. Okay, so we were able to beat the boss. So we are done. So this is insane difficulty, the highest difficulty. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one very important thing right here. Look at the damage. Boom. Kazusa is the top damage dealer. Alright, look at how much damage Kazusa did. Versus Maki, versus Cherino, versus Akane, versus Ako, versus Himari. As you can see, it's very easy to do insane raids. You don't even need the damage dealer. This is not my character. Kazusa do not belong to me, right? This is Sleepy Hills Kazusa that I borrowed from my club or from my friends list. It's that easy to do insane raids. All you need to do is know how to hack the system. By hacking the system, I mean taking advantage of the system, of your friend's system and the club system. Take advantage of your friends who are whales and therefore push your own ranks to the furthest maximum. Now, some of you guys might have this question. Guitar Rock, if Kazusa is that strong, shouldn't players pull for her then? Right? That's a very good question. The answer is no. Because Kazusa is good in this raid, in BINAH raid, because BINAH, this boss is a piercing type, yellow type. But what if next raid, we might have a Perororzilla. Now Perororzilla is going to be a mystic type, a blue type. Now you need a blue damage dealer. And then going on further, the following week, maybe we'll have Kaiten raids. Kaiten is a raid boss. So you need raid characters like Mutsuki, Aru to deal with Kaiten. So different bosses have different elements and therefore investing in damage dealers are going to be way more expensive. Which is why Ako and Himari is going to be the best characters for you to invest on. This is exactly why it's better to invest in supports than to invest in damage dealers. Now what makes BINAH extremely free to play or beginner friendly is Maki and Akane is free. Alright, these two characters are literally free. Alright, so you only need to pull for Ako and Himari. Maybe Cherino can be substituted right there. I don't think you need Cherino per se. Right here, Maki is free. Alright, you just need to do raids and you can get her for free. Same goes for Akane. So eventually, if you keep playing raids, you will be able to obtain these two characters for free. So therefore, it's a very easy raid to do, alright? You essentially have two characters for free. So all you need to do is try to get Ako, try to get Himari. Himari's banner is here right now. Now let me just show you guys, my Maki is T7 everything, level 40. And then this is my Cherino's stats, T7. Akane is T7, level 40 as well. And then Ako is a T7 level 30. This one, Himari, is 5-star as well. But Himari and Ako don't really need 5-star, alright? But just try to get, especially for Ako, since she's the only healer, Ako needs this skill to heal in this particular setup, alright? So if not, you have to bring another healer, which is going to be, it's going to make it more difficult. So, can Himari replace Ako? So this is the question that we have earlier before I started the video. The answer is no. Alright, so Himari is strong, but in this particular raid, she cannot replace Akko because Himari doesn't have any heal. Alright, a lot of people have been saying that Himari is an upgraded Akko. It depends on the situation. If you can only pick one, I would say Akko as a sub healer is still going to have the value. Alright, Himari is really, really strong, but I think that they both go hand in hand, and it depends on the situation. I don't think Himari is a complete replacement, but she's like on par. I would say they are both on par, right? Number 2, BINAH. Why BINAH is a stepping stones to insane raids? I just mentioned it because a lot of these characters require almost zero to no investment. Maki Akane is free. You could probably replace Cherino with something like Neru as well, as long as the character don't go too front. Alright, so I think that's something that you can experiment around. So number 3, why supports are better to invest, why you should get Himari. I just hopefully that showcase sort of proves it. The next raids you might need someone else other than Kazusa, so therefore investing in supports are going to be way cheaper, and hopefully I was able to deliver the easiest BINAH insane guides out there. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. My objective or my purpose is to hopefully get the new players to enjoy what I enjoy in Blue Archive, which is trying to push to do the harder difficulty rates, and therefore, you know, build your character slowly. Just start slow, don't be too stressed out about it, but also take advantage of the system, aka your club system and your friend system. Alright, go here, add as many friends as you can. It's such an easy way to get pyroxenes, alright? Being in the top, try to get to the top bracket in your server. So yeah, subscribe if you guys haven't already, give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day, goodbye.